Hey guys, and hey guys, and hey, welcome to Red Devils United. Sorry about that. Some issues there with regarding the live stream, which wouldn't work, and then the audio, which stopped. But we are here, Man United versus Southampton. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna do something new with the videos. Gonna bring them down to 15 minutes and just create 15-minute videos going forward, pre-match, post-match. If we have more demand for longer videos and chat discussions, then we will look at doing that on a different type of stream. So 15 minutes, and we're going to look at Man United versus Southampton. Now, if you're like me and you are have been watching the recent games that Man United have played in the league, a draw to Liverpool, a draw to Arsenal, and then somehow a defeat to Sheffield United thanks to the referee and also some awful football. Man United have only got 2 points from a possible 9, which is why instead of being ahead of or even close to City, we find ourselves 3 points behind and already having played a game more before today's match. Yes, we may go level if we beat Southampton, but they'll have 2 games in hand, which essentially, in their current form, is a 6-point gap between ourselves and first place. So, what that means is we're not looking up at top of the table. Our big concern right now is really just looking down. Looking down at the teams below us, trying to stay in the top 4. Until either a lot of results go our way, or we hit a run of 18 wins in a row, or something to that extent. We can't actually look towards top of the table right now. This game is probably one of the most important games of our season, because if we draw, or God forbid lose this match, we may find ourselves looking at 7th position. And I'm not overemphasizing the importance of this game. This game is huge. I'm just going to check the league table because there's very few points between us and some of the teams below us. But even when you look at teams like Aston Villa, who sit 10th, they've 2 games in hand on us. Now, they're currently 9 points away from us, but they're only 3 points off us if they win those 2 games in hand. There's an awful lot. There's not an awful lot between ourselves and 7th place. So, Liverpool, they're 1 point behind us. If we draw or lose today, they're going above us. Sorry about the lighting, guys. My light is broke. I'm going to get it replaced. So I've only got this lovely Scottish Terrier lamp that I'm working with here. But unfortunately, that's not creating good lighting. But Liverpool, we draw today, or God forbid lose, we are behind Liverpool. Leicester will also go ahead of us. And then you've got Everton on 33 points with 2 games in hand. Again, they win those games, they go to 39, they'd still be behind us. But we would find ourselves, Liverpool would go ahead of us, Leicester would go ahead of us, and we'd be in 4th position. We will drop to 4th if we draw or lose this game. Now, we're still in top 4, you might think, but then we drop or lose one more game and we're heading 5th, 6th, 7th, and it is a slippery slope and really, really hard to come back from. And yes, other teams will drop points. Liverpool, of course, will drop points. Leicester will drop points. Man City will even drop points between now and the end of the season. It goes without saying, but so will we. And having already dropped 7 points in the last 3 league games, we can't drop anymore tonight. We have to win this game. We absolutely have to win this match. Not for top, not for winning the league, not for being in a title race, but for even just keeping up with the top four. Because while sitting in second may look good now, that is not going to happen if we draw or lose today. I'm going to bring in the team that I want to see us play today. We've gone, and I think it's like, you can look at Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, you know, you can think that you know, team selections or things like that may of course be his fault, but they're not. I was happy with the team he picked against Liverpool. Of course, I was happier with the team he picked against Liverpool in the FA Cup because it was more attacking and we won that game. But I was happy with the team he played against Arsenal. I was happy with the team he played against Sheffield United. And you know, tactics and formations, Ole has to do with that. But then when it comes to individual errors, Ole can't do anything about that. When it comes to players not picking the right pass, you can't do anything about that. When it comes to against Liverpool, Pogba, Bruno not taking big chances when they fall at our feet, can't do anything about that. Against Arsenal with Cavani, 2 big chances to take the lead in that game and win it. There's nothing we can do about that. He can't do anything about Rashford and Martial being lazy. You know, yes, you could say he could drop the players. Absolutely, he could drop the players, and I really hope he would. But when he picks the team, and I'm happy with the team he picks and the personnel he has, you know, there's not much you can do after that. It's up to the players to perform on the pitch, and so far, they are not performing on the pitch. Now, I'm just going to bring in my team here. I want to just see exactly who we're going to play today's game. Now again, this is just my own thoughts on it. Just need to bring it up here. Just take a second. Just bear with me. Okay. So here we go, guys. This is the team I would like. Well, it's actually not the team I would like. I'm going to pick the team I would like to see today. Just going to bring this in a bit. Now. Okay, so this gives us a good idea. So what are we looking at? Okay, we've got a defence. Lindelof, I'd actually rather see Bali in. That's not to say we will see Bali, but I would rather see him start alongside Maguire. Matic, I think too slow. McTominay, not good enough. Fred, I'd possibly like to see Fred come into the team. Let's just bring Fred down from his hiding spot. Now, where's Fred hiding? Here he is. So, what I'd like to do is bring Fred into the midfield. And Pogba and Bruno. And I would like to see Martial dropped. I would like to see Cavani and Rashford in the top 2. Okay. So guys, this is the team that I would like to see today. With Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw given license to obviously go forward and make use of the space on the wings with, you know, such a narrow midfield. But this is, for me, this is the team I'd like to see. Martial, Greenwood, they're not performing at the moment. This is my 4-4-2 that I would go with. Can't say whether or not Ole is going to do this. We have to wait and see. What I would say is that there is a big emphasis on certain players to perform today. Pogba has to put in a huge game. I don't exactly blame him against Liverpool. I thought he was good. But the forward line was so stagnant, so flat. There was no runs off the ball. None of them were coming short. None of them were going in behind. They just stayed so flat over the last couple of games that both Pogba and Bruno were really left with very little options ahead of them, which is awful when you think of the forwards that we have. Rashford, being one of those, needs to have an outstanding game today. And I think Bruno Fernandes, who has been a little... he's hit a bit of a dip in form. Let's not pretend he's being great. Every now and again he might get an assist or a goal, but against Arsenal, Rashford was true. He was in our half. Arsenal's defence had a high line. Rashford was clean through on goal. Nobody near him. Bruno had the entire half of the Arsenal pitch to hit with the ball, and he didn't even pick it. He didn't even see the pass. So Bruno needs to really kind of... Maybe he doesn't have to hit the heights that he started with, but he's fallen so far off those heights and standards that he set himself. He needs to just get back into the mix and start pinging the ball about, moving and passing, and not losing possession so often. Pogba, I think, has actually been really good for the past few weeks. He scored some very important goals. He's picked out some very important passes. I think he needs to continue that form and maybe just take an added step up. Just hit another gear. That would be fantastic. Rashford, for me, even though he has got good amount of goals and assists so far this season, I have felt his overall game, apart from a few individual matches, his overall performances have been shocking. A lot of the time you see him being lazy. You see the opposition winning the ball off him and he just stops. He puts his head down. He throws his arms in the air. He gets tackled and he doesn't fight back to win the ball. Even Pogba, when he loses possession or a bad pass is made, he fights back and has started to win the ball. Rashford, as young as he is, he's a good kid, but he has been shockingly lazy in the last few games. So a lot of eyes now on these three lads. Unbelievable world-class players on their day, but without any kind of consistency, and especially over the last 3 games have been very poor. There's a lot that these players are going to need to do. Now guys, I'm going to watch the game. We're at 15 minutes. I do apologise, the stream, it started off a little shaky. There were some issues at the beginning, but we're going to try and create just 15-minute streams. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. Looking at Paddy in the comment section, just saying Wolves have just equalised. Luis sent off. Wow, Paddy, that is amazing. So Arsenal hitting another poor result if this stays as is. Currently they are... Wow, David Luiz sent off in the first half. It's only half time. It's 1-1 and Arsenal down to 10 men. Right, so Arsenal could see themselves losing this game if Wolves really put it to them. Thanks for commenting, Paddy. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. I'm going to do a new format with these videos. We'll have an intro. We look at the team selections. We look at our players to watch, and I'll finish off by checking the chat. There's only one person in the chat at the moment, so I'm not going to leave it on. But we will do a post-match reaction at 10:30 tonight. So please follow that. And as I said before, like, subscribe, and these pre-match videos, we're going to get a good structure behind them. We're going to get a really good, positive chat going within the chat. All your comments will be read. We'll discuss them, and we'll get a nice format to it, and hopefully, quick 15 to 20 minute pre-match videos to go live every match day, followed by a post-match reaction. So hope you follow, hope you share, and I hope you enjoy the stream. Guys, we need a massive win against Southampton today. Because like I said at the beginning of the show, if we draw or lose, top 4 could go out of reach for us very, very quickly. Have a great day, guys, and I will see you at half-time.
Glory, glory, Man United! Man United as the Reds go marching
On, on, on!
Welcome to Old Trafford.
It's the better of our dreams, the power and the glory of the Shepherd end will sing. The Busby boys will take the pitch to Manchester.